Thank you.
PBOT, by the way, working to keep our streets as safe as possible, especially for those of us who have to deal with hills. Let's get an update now from PBOT's Hannah Schafer live on the phone. Good morning. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning, Steph. We're doing great this morning. Our crews are headed out right now on their day shift for the 6th day in a row, and we will be out treating the roads as needed throughout this day.
So talk a little bit about that. How do you assess those biggest areas of concern? We certainly know the usual suspects, but sometimes areas can sneak up on everyone just based on the direction of the weather pattern.
That's right. You know, we treat designated routes throughout the city that are based on emergency routes for first responders and for public transit. So our crews generally travel all throughout the city, checking those routes, and they apply treatment to the road as needed based on the conditions that they're experiencing out in the field. So there may be sections of roads that look great and other sections that, you know, because of where they are in the shade of trees, et cetera, they're just staying icy longer, and our crews make those decisions in real time on the ground as they're out traveling the city.
That's fascinating. It makes perfect sense that you would focus on areas for first responders, and we certainly appreciate the work of your crews out there working hard for us. Any final advice for drivers as they get ready? It's 6:35 in the morning, folks grabbing that cup of coffee or tea possibly and getting ready to head on out and hit the roads?
Yeah, we really want to encourage folks once again to be slow, cautious, and if you can delay that trip this morning until things warm up more, that would be ideal. You know, we know that some folks do have to head out the door this morning, so please, if you do, be cautious. Take a look at what our designated snow and ice routes are, because those are the roads that are going to be easiest to travel on this morning, and be prepared for snow and ice.
Absolutely. Hannah, if COVID taught us anything, it taught many of us how to telework, and perhaps that will help some folks out and ease things up on the road. Thank you very much for your time.
Of course. Have a great day. Stay safe, everyone.
Thank you.